Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, the Other, and the song's really starting to pick up now. And today, I'm going to talk off the cuff about something, just a memory I have about how much cheaper prices used to be about 50 years ago. I remember in 1971, a pack of Lifesavers was a nickel, and probably candy bars were probably too, but I do specifically remember the Lifesavers were. I remember living overseas and going to PX and buying Kiwi shoe polish. The can of shoe polish is about 30 cents back then. I would shine my shoes on Saturday night so they'd be nice and ready for church on Sunday. I did that every Saturday night. Now I don't even shine shoes anymore. If I need to do something with them, I just use liquid shoe polish now. Just don't have the energy to do what I used to do, all the work. My dad showed me how to do it. He would fill a top. He would take the top lid off the Kiwi shoe polish and put water in that and have a rag, and he'd dip some shoe polish, dip some water, the shoe polish in the water on a rag, and put it onto the shoe. Or I guess actually you put the shoe polish on the shoe first and then dip the rag in the water and mix it in with the shoe polish, and it would give it a high gloss shine from what I remember. It took a little bit of time. It was work to do that. But now that same can of Kiwi shoe polish is $9. Unbelievable. Same can. No different from what it was. Maybe graphics a little different, but as far as the metal can and everything, it's the same type of can, same, as far as I can tell, same size and everything. Kiwi shoe polish, $9 now. Unbelievable. I remember when I first worked at the movie theater, it was $3.50 to see a movie. This is back in 1979, and I had customers complain about how high that was. I would imagine now to see a movie, I haven't been to a movie in a theater in years, but I would imagine now it would cost probably over $20 just for one person to see a movie. I'm sure, like the movie theater had the Twilight time, where like an hour period between 5 and 6 you could get the tickets for half price. They probably do that for matinees too. Although I really don't know how all that works now, but I do remember movies were a lot cheaper. Trying to think of other things that were a lot cheaper. You could buy a few years ago you could buy a bottle of soda on sale. A 2-liter bottle of soda would be on sale for 99 cents. You don't see that anymore. The 1-liter bottles of Coke used to be 99 cents, and that was about 7 years ago. Now they've gone up to I think they're $1.99 at Dollar Tree. That's the cheapest. So Dollar Tree used to be, everything was $1. I used to love going to that store. Now they've raised prices on things to $1.25, and other items are more expensive. So it's not like everything's $1 anymore like it was. I miss those days when everything was $1. But as you know, you got to make your profit and everything. But it's just unbelievable how prices just keep getting higher and higher. I remember a big tub of popcorn back in 1979 was $1.75, and I thought that was expensive back then. I thought that was, but now, God, it's probably over $6 now for I don't know, maybe $10 for a big tub of popcorn. I have no idea, but I do remember that. I remember a big tub was as big as the KFC bucket of chicken. They're usually, I think people maybe a couple would buy them and share it. That I don't know. I couldn't see a person eating a whole large one by themselves. I did if I was hungry, I could do a medium, and that was about half the size of the large one. But do remember the prices being a lot cheaper, and many different things, and it's just inflation just keeps going, and never seems to reverse course. It prices don't ever seem to go down. They get more and more out of sight, and that's basically what my memories of prices being cheaper and everything. And I saw an ad too on they showed a picture of an ad from back in the 70s on Facebook where you could get 13. Let me see if I can find that thing. I'm not going to show it, but because I don't have the capability of doing what other people do. They can actually flash the thing on the screen. I'd have to take the phone over to the computer, to the desktop computer, and show it that way, and just I don't know. It's just too much trouble to do all that. But trying to see if I can find that. Looking over here. Bear with me. Oh yeah, here it is. It says, "Would you believe 13 records or tapes for $1?" And it says, "Take your pick." You could buy. Let me see. It's very small, but you got a picture of a real, I guess, a record. You buy it on a record or an 8-track tape. Those things aren't around anymore. A regular cassette tape, or what is that? Reel-to-reel tape. Any of those four. Take your pick. And got all kinds of various artists: Chris Christopherson, Meatloaf, Chicago, Glenn Campbell, Cat Stevens, Styx, Kenny Rogers, Boston, various. So I would imagine that was sometime in the 70s when that was around. So selections with 2 numbers and 2 record sets or double length tapes, and count as 3 selections, so please be sure to write in both numbers. Interesting. If you join Columbia Record and Tape Club now and agree to buy as few as 9 more selections at regular club prices in the coming 3 years. So it was actually a club. I guess you could buy them for I don't know, maybe a monthly thing or something. Buy 13 records for $1. I don't know exactly how all that works, but anyway, it was definitely a bargain compared to what it would cost now to buy one of these things, or even trying to buy one of these tapes now on eBay. I'm sure I don't buy cassette tapes off of eBay. One thing, I don't have any tape players at work anymore. Those things, after a while, they don't play anymore. You put the tapes in, and still turns, but not getting any kind of sound, and hoping to get a hold of a tape player that actually does work, rather than trying to pay somebody to fix it. It would probably cost more than the thing's worth in the first place. But anyway, that's what those are my memories of how much less things used to cost compared to now. And that being said, looking for ideas on shows to do in the future. Show is about preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. So if it's feasible, I will research it and base a show on it. That being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.